Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. You're probably not going to watch this until tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are with your family, watching some fireworks, drinking, a nice cold drink, or maybe a warm drink if it's somewhere where you're cold. It's been pretty warm here today, but it's getting colder tonight. We're going to have a cold day tomorrow. I think the high tomorrow is like 50, so it's going to be kind of chilly. It's been getting really cold at night. It was 30 degrees last night, and I think tonight it might be in the 20s. So it's been pretty chilly around here. So it was a very warm Christmas though, so we need some cool weather. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some predictions. I've never done this before, you guys, so this is a new thing for me. And it's so funny because I was meditating and talking to my guides, and I kind of was trying to drive this information myself. And I find for me, it doesn't work like that. I can't say to the guides, show me a disaster that's going to happen, or, how's the weather going to be, or something like that. I can't really do it like that. That's not how it comes to me. So I just have to ask my guides, show me what you want me to tell everybody. So that's how it's working. I've made a few notes because I've already got a lot of information and I have to write it down or I won't ever be able to remember it all. Things come to me that there's no way I can explain it. But let me tell you what I've seen so far, okay? I did see that there's a bomb that goes off, and I feel like it's going to be in the UK, and this is in 2020. I could see the bomb going off from from a high vantage point. Put it that way. I'm way high above the earth, and I can see that a bomb goes off. Okay, but they're showing me that they showed me the Royals, so I know it's somewhere in the UK. That's what I'm being told. So I asked Spirit, is there going to be any terrorist attacks like that, in the United States that are on that level, something like ISIS or, with a bomb or something. And I don't feel like it's going to happen like that. This is funny because, it's not funny. Attacks are not funny, but the picture that they showed me next was funny. The attack that they showed me that we have to be more worried about are shark attacks. They're showing me that there's going to be more shark attacks. And they show me one attack in particular. It's a man that is scuba diving, and he's attacked by a shark. But the boat that he's on, I guess the people that he's with are nearby, and they do get him. So he is attacked, but I feel like he does get rescued, okay? And that I think he's going to be okay, but it's a major deal. So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he was watching the sharks or something, but I guess we're going to hear about it, something big, okay, that we'll hear about it. And then I go to the Australia fires. I really was trying to get some information about that to see what's going on there. What I get is that there's going to be more deaths related to the fires, okay, that there'll be more deaths. And I see a woman in particular that is trapped. I don't know if she didn't leave in time. She was told to leave. She didn't leave, or the fire somehow snuck up on her. I don't know. But I see that she is in the fire. But I think she will be able to get out. But it's like at the last minute, at the very last minute, she just barely makes it out. Okay. So if you guys, you're told to leave, there's a fire and you're told to leave, and that's the people, other people too in the United States and California and all, they've had a lot of fires. If there's a fire and you're told to leave, you need to leave. You need to get out of there, okay? Follow the authorities' orders. Don't be the last person out. In the U.S., the weather is going to be more unpredictable. That's what they're showing me. Very, very unpredictable. One day it's really mild. The next day it's just like the wind is blowing like crazy. There's golf ball hail. and there's a huge mess to clean up. I see it looks like somebody's house had been TP'd, because there's all kinds of stuff in the trees. Just, just like a bunch of teenagers just throw toilet paper all in the trees. So I'm seeing that. So there's going to be, inexplicable weather events that happen just suddenly, suddenly. Let's see. I feel like on the hurricane, I feel like Louisiana is gonna be more of a target. I live in Texas, and we're on the Gulf Coast. We've experienced lots of hurricanes. I've lived in Clear Lake, Houston area, and we've, all my life we've had hurricanes. But I really am being pulled more towards Louisiana, and I feel like they're going to have some more flooding out there in Louisiana. So if you're told by the authorities a hurricane is coming and you need to evacuate, just leave, okay? Just do it. Just listen and go. Don't be one of the people left behind, okay? Another thing, I'm seeing all kinds of things, you guys. I'm just going to blurt it out what's coming up, okay? Spirit shows me that there is, I don't know where this is at. There's a zoo closing. There's a zoo closing. I don't know. People aren't going to zoos like they used to go. I feel like they're just not, they're not getting the people that they used to at the zoos. I think a lot of people don't really like to go to zoos. They don't like seeing the animals in those exhibits. Some zoos should be closed, that they're not able to have comfortable exhibits for the animals. So that's what I'm seeing. There's going to be some zoos closing, but maybe it'll be a good thing. I mean, there's beautiful, wonderful zoos. We've been to, in Colorado, we went to a beautiful zoo there, gorgeous zoo. So there's places that have wonderful zoos, but there are some other zoos that are just, I don't know. It's a zoo that's closing, and I think it's just hasn't been updated, and people don't like to see the animals in those kind of conditions, and then they just kind of stop going. So I feel like they're going to close. Okay. Another thing they're showing me. This is so funny, y'all. This is so weird, and it feels like to me that didn't this already happen? And they said no. They're showing me drones are going to be delivering packages. Now, I know they said they had tried that and it's not really working out. I remember seeing that on a commercial or something or news, but they said it's coming back. I think they've worked out some kinks, and it's going to save a ton of money. So that's what I see. I see a drone carrying a package. So I think we're going to start seeing more drones delivering packages. Okay. The next thing that they're showing me is, and I think some sort of technology like this might exist. I don't even know. I don't know for sure, but this is for people that have impaired vision, and they're showing me that there's some new technology coming out. It would be for somebody that is like legally blind. I feel like it's some kind of a goggle. And there may be something like that now, but this one there's this new technology that's coming out is going to even expand their limited vision even more. It's going to be very beneficial. Okay. So that's what they're showing me. This, some goggles I see for the blind or legally blind, they can see some. So this helps them function. I think this will help them function. So I know there's something out there. I don't know anything about it at all, but I feel like at one time or another, I may have seen something on TV. I don't know that, but I think it was big and heavy and bulky. And I think this is something that is, they can actually wear it and function. It's more functional. That's what I feel like it is. It's more functional and can be worn easily, So that technology will be coming out, okay? Um, okay, they're showing me that they're showing me lobsters are in danger. That there's going to be a lot less lobster to eat. Do you like to eat lobster? That because of the warm waters, there's going to be less and less and less and less lobsters. Do you know if they farm lobsters? Maybe they're going to start farming them because I feel like they do something. They're doing something to produce lobsters. So maybe they're going to start farming them or something. You know, when there's a demand, there's always some way of getting what you want if the money's involved, right? So I feel like they may start farming them in some way. And I know nothing about lobster either. Y'all want to know a funny thing? I was born in Maine. I should know all about lobsters, huh? But we left Maine when I was 3 years old and moved to Texas, so I don't really know that much about it. Okay, so this is funny, you guys. I'm hearing that song by Tina Turner, "What's Love Got to Do with It?" You know that song that she sings? I really like her. I feel like her life force is draining. That's what they're showing me, that her life force is draining. I love her. She's a wonderful, wonderful icon. Everything that she ever sang is fantastic. Woo! And we're just thinking about those legs on that lady. Yeah, it's a beautiful pair of legs. Beautiful. And she has been going strong for years and years and years. I haven't seen her in a long, long time out in the public. I think she lives in Switzerland. I think I heard that a long, long time ago that she had moved to Switzerland. She's neutral. Is that right? Switzerland? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's what I heard. Okay. Anyway, I feel like I said, the life force is draining a bit on her. And you know what they're showing me? This is so funny. I don't even know this man's name. Oh my gosh. You're going to know who I'm talking about? I don't even know his name. Do you know that commercial with that man, that Dos Equis beer commercial, the most interesting man in the world? You remember that guy? I feel like he's going through some health challenges. That's what they're showing me, that he's going through health challenges, that something's going on with him. Whatever happened to those commercials? I don't see them too much anymore. I don't see him anymore at all, right? He stopped making them or what? But that's what they're showing me. They're showing me him. And like I said, I don't even know his name, but I can see his face. They're showing me his face. So I feel like they're showing me that, I feel like he's going through health challenges. So his life force right now is a little bit dim too. Okay. So he'll have some health challenges. I'm not making any predictions on these people's, what's going to happen with these people, because I just don't want to do that. But I'm just telling you what they're showing me. Okay. Now the thing that I'm getting next is a fire in the U.S. that affects a Native American Indian tribe. So I feel like there's going to be more fires. There's going to be more fires here, and it affects a tribe. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so as 2020 goes along, as it goes along, we're going, how can I put this? This is because I'm trying to tell y'all what I see exactly, okay? So I see like the ocean and the current and the wave goes, comes out, goes in, goes out, goes in. The current is always moving, right? You got it? So as far as Donald Trump goes, this is the wear on his base, the people that like him. There's actually wear and tear on them. This current that's going in and out, it's eroding his base. That's what they're showing me. It's eroding. it's like they love him, love him, love him. He's the best thing, since sliced bread. And then they don't. And then they're like, the economy's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. He's doing a great job. And then they don't like him again. You know what I mean? Because he keeps doing stupid things and saying stupid things. And, it's his behavior. Yeah, the economy's doing good. And, but his behavior is so bad that, the people love him, love him, love him, love him. And they don't. So it's going in and out like that. Okay, so the wave keeps going back and forth. That's what they're showing me. The wave goes back and forth, forth. And this is eating away at his base. It's eroding it. It's like a coral reef. You know what I mean? That's disappearing. It's just being eroded and disappears. So y'all take heart. Take heart. I think that his base is going to finally get tired of this. They are going to get tired of this in and out, up and, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's getting old. We've been doing it. We're sick of it, right? We're tired of it. It's been 3 years and we're definitely tired of it. They're getting tired of it too, y'all. They're going to finally get to a place. I mean, not all of them, but many of them are getting to a place where they want to have peace. They want to stop this wave. They don't, love, hate. They want to stop it. They don't want to ride that wave anymore. So there's a lot of people that are going to be getting off. Okay. So just know that. So as you listen to the ocean, take heart with each approaching wave. It's, bringing in positive and taking out the negative. Just think of it like that. Every time you hear the ocean, if you don't live by the water, you can just put it on your screensaver, the ocean. And every time you hear the water going in and out, just know they're just, it's washing away Trump. That's what I feel like it's doing. Okay. All right, guys. That's what I got for you for now. My husband's waiting for me. I think we're going to head out to my daughter's house and spend a little bit of time with her this evening for New Year's. So everybody have a happy and safe New Year's. Don't drink and drive, and don't let children light firecrackers. Okay? All right, guys. Love you so much. If you'd like to get a reading with me, just look down below and I'll put my email address, okay? I still have my readings going for $25. I've been swamped, you guys, swamped. So I usually can turn out a reading in 24 hours. Once you pay me 24 hours, I'll turn it out. But I'm like 4 or 5 days behind as it is. So if you can be patient with me, you can get a reading for $25. My readings last around 20 minutes. So, and it's a private YouTube video reading. So just to let you know. And you can email me all the questions that you like and I'll address them. Okay. All right, guys, do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Love you. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.